It's time to start monetizing your content. I know that you're watching all of these influencers make money with this brand and this particular brand, and you're still trying to figure out how in the world to get started. Well, in this video, I'm going to teach you some of the secrets that people are not talking about when it comes to working with brands. So, I am Keenya Kelly. This is my channel where I teach you how to grow accounts on social media and make money online. In this video, we're going to be talking more specifically about working with brands as a new influencer. So, one of the first things to understand about making money with brands is that while you have a goal for a brand to pay you to create content, a brand also has a goal. I'll give you an example. So, right now, I have this lip gloss from Maybelline. And Maybelline, it costs Maybelline however much money it costs to actually make this product, okay? The physical product, but also the labor, the machinery, the packaging, the shipping, all those things when it comes to this product. So then, if Maybelline is looking for an influencer to talk about this product, promote this product, and they're going to pay that influencer money, what they are looking for is a couple things. One, can this influencer create content for my particular brand? Okay. Does this influencer typically make content around makeup, beauty, and things of that nature? Then, what does the content look like that the influencer is creating content around? How are they showing up in their content? Not how do they look, but how are they showing up? Are they someone that is on brand for us? Are they off brand for us? All the things. And then, lastly, who is the audience that is consuming that influencer's content? Now, the reason why that is so important is because if they're going to pay you to promote this product, they need to make sure that who you are promoting to are the ones that have potential to buy this product. Okay. So I have a channel on TikTok that's called Keenya Kelly. That one is more so centered around business, social media, and all the things. So if Maybelline came along, my audience isn't necessarily the right audience for that content because those people are there for social media and making money online. My second account, which is the Keenya Kelly brand, talking about hair, fashion, dating, and all the things, that account is the one that Maybelline would be interested in because I'm talking about Keenya as the whole person and not social media. So that's one of the first things you have to understand when it comes to wanting to work with brands and make money with brands, okay? Because, like, again, we have our goal, but the brand has a goal too, all right? So before you start pitching brands, you just have to really understand that you want to get paid, but so does the brand. So when you're promoting a brand's products, they are expecting that they are going to be able to make a certain amount of money when you promote their product, okay? So that's just really important to know. All right. So now that we got that out of the way, let's talk about what are some of the things you can do to start monetizing. So, first things first is that you have to make a list of what type of brands do you actually want to create content for? Which brand or types of brands do you really want to attract to you and to your content? Because without that list, you don't really have anybody to go after. You're not really putting yourself out there to be, like talk to from other brands, right? And so you've got to have that healthy understanding of that first, okay? Because let's just say I want to work with Apple and Samsung and whomever else, right? Well, now I've got this list. So when I see opportunities or moments when I can actually reach out, I have the list of people that I actually want to reach out to, okay? So the next thing you want to do, well, the third thing you want to do is you want to actually start going to those companies' accounts and seeing what type of content is being put out there on their accounts. Okay. Go and look at, are they currently working with influencers? Do you see where they have ever worked with an influencer? Now, if they never have, that doesn't mean they never will. It just means that they are not typically working with influencers. And so it may take you a little while for them to say yes to you because they're not currently or haven't worked with anyone. But if they have worked with influencers, now you can go and dissect, well, what were the campaigns? What was happening in those videos? Let me go to the actual influencers' accounts that are on their page, and you can really see what is the trend when it comes to the products that they're promoting, who they're utilizing, and the type of content that they typically put out when they involve an influencer. Okay. And then the next thing you want to do is you want to, and this is number 3, I think, or 4, you want to get yourself into all the influencer marketing databases. Okay. They're a lot. You want to get yourself into all the influencer marketing databases. Now, how in the world, or why is that necessary? So let's just say that I had an influencer marketing agency, and it's called If You Create It. That's the name of my company, but let's say my influencer agency is called If You Create It. Well, if I'm working with all these brands over here, when those brands come to me and they say, I'm looking for a creator that ABC, then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through my database, If You Create It, and I'm going to look for XYZ influencers. I'm going to use filters until I can pop up to the influencers that match that particular potential brand campaign. And if you're not in any of these databases, then it's automatically a no. Okay. If this brand is working with this agency and you're not in their database, then it's an automatic no. Okay. There have been so many times that a brand has reached out to me, or the agency reached out to me, because I had my name and information listed in their database. They didn't know I existed until they went to the database and did a filter, and they found me to be someone on that particular campaign. Now, is there a list of all the influencer marketing agencies? No, there are a lot, okay? But here's the good thing. They're all on Google. If you type on Google influencer marketing agency, you're going to see pages and pages and pages of them. Yes, it's going to take you time, but listen, if you're trying to get started, then go ahead and once a day or once a week or what have you, take time going through that list and just setting up profiles, because what you do on the front end, it may be tedious, but it's going to pay off big when everybody starts looking for people. Like right now, I'm getting so many messages about holiday campaigns, all because I'm in all these databases and they're looking for someone like me, okay? Because I'm in their databases and they're filtering, looking for someone like me, okay? And then the last thing that I recommend you do, you don't have to, it's just an opportunity, is sometimes you can actually create content and tag the brand. You know, I recently created some content, and I was in my Instagram stories, I was talking about a software, and I tagged them in my stories. Well, they saw it, and then they messaged me and said, hey, we want to work with you. We jumped on a call, a 30-minute call, and we're start working on a deal. We're still working out the kinks of that deal. But guess what? They didn't even know that I existed until I made some content talking about them, and then I tagged them. That has happened to me over and over and over and over and over again. All because I understand that they don't know that I exist, and I'm trying to get on their radar. Okay. Again, this is not the perfect example, because I know we don't want to be creating free content for brands, but if you're trying to get in front of your favorite brands, that's a way to do it. It's like the girl who, she always recreates logos for different companies and puts them on TikTok. She got affiliated with all these different brands because she started recreating their logos and tagging them. That's it. Right? And so again, if your goal is to work with brands, then you've got to give yourself all the opportunities possible. Okay. I create content all the time. I tag brands. I recently did a video talking about a Fashion Nova haul that I did. I'm going to tag them. I'm creating a wall here in my office with IKEA bookshelves. I'm going to tag them. Okay. I ordered some clothes from Shein. I'm going to tag them. Why? First of all, that's the stuff that I'm using. But second of all, it's an opportunity for them to know that I exist. Who knows? Nothing may come of it, or something could come of it, but it's opportunities that I'm giving myself by doing certain things. Okay. Now, I hope that you found this valuable. If you did, make sure you hit like and subscribe to this channel, because I have a new video that comes out every single week. And if you have any questions, please feel free to comment down below and I'll be sure to respond.